The tail comes out of the cartridge and deeper into the knowledge of video games. You are probably being watched right now. Sonic the Hedgehog is my favorite video game character of all time. Fast and cool. Who wouldn't love him? Well, there was still something odd about one of his past games, Sonic R. Sonic R is a racing game featuring the cast of Sonic along with two new characters. Metal Knuckles is a neat character introduced, obviously the metal doppelganger of Knuckles the Echidna. Tails' doll is, well, just creepy. He's an orange doll with some white like Tails, has stitches, lifeless black eyes, and a blood red gem attached to the piece of wire. Some even say that he's possessed or something, gone horribly wrong. What's creepy is that someone unknown began an internet fad of curses that would cause you to see this dreaded demon, and you will get you murdered. Apparently, if you tag Supersonic with the doll, he'll turn around and come out of your TV to kill you. Another curse that says if you play the songs "Can You Feel the Sunshine" or "Living in the City" in a locked locked bathroom. Sorry, I fucked that up. With the lights turned off, you will see the red light. In another few accidents, some people have said that their Tails doll character is missing from the character's screen.
Right.
I wish to see if this were to be true. It sounded really fake, but I had to try it out. I searched for a copy of the game on eBay
Of course!
with a
Sorry.
Sega Saturn to go with it, and I found one with a seller named Buy My Stuff Please. The price was $35.67, counting the GST, so it's not so bad. When I got it, I invited my friend over and we had each had an airsoft gun by each other. But as soon as I booted up the game, there were a few graphic glitches here and there. And as soon as I picked up the first race, I was playing as Egg Robo in some sort of hellish world. It wasn't a race, but it was like an adventure field. After walking around a bit, there was this weird cutscene. We saw Egg Robo's front, but then a knife was stabbed through him. He then actually began to bleed, with guts spilling out, which made my friend and I stare at the screen in a real jaw-drop fashion. Then the screen turned very black, only to see a pair of red glowing eyes and a red glowing gem. The Saturn immediately began to smoke and pretty much crashed. My friend and I were panicked and we checked the box that the game came in. We saw a note that read this: I've set the Saturn to do an emergency crash in case you do anything reckless in the game, like tagging 4 characters. We went back to the TV and it showed the picture of the Tails doll on the screen and it said, "Thank you for playing with me." The TV then turned off by itself. I don't know what to say about this rough game copy, but as far as I'm concerned, it's now in a better home, burning in my fireplace.